Hey everyone. Another short story from my life as an atheist in the evangelical mecca that is Colorado Springs. So this morning, my brother took a flight out to Cleveland for a week, and in order to give him enough time to get on his plane, I dropped his kids off at daycare. Right? And it's these little things that I like to share about my life as an atheist because I think the perspective is important, especially in these ages we live in. I had to, of course, clean off the back seat of my Suburban, which had some stuff that I'd been moving, and I had to put in child safety seats, you know. And then I get my niece and nephew in their seats with their book bags and a little money for like a pizza field trip for my nephew and they're ready to go. And then we had a bit of a time trying to buckle them in because we weren't used to buckling in those child safety seats and getting around them and all that. So my niece, who's 8, and my nephew, who's 5, were talking about, they don't want to get in a car accident, you know. And my niece said, yeah, we can't go until we buckle up because I don't want to die, you know. And it struck me that I was happy that she didn't want to die. Like that natural reaction of, yeah, you do this because you're not ready to die yet. And we live in a town where there are many people who in their daily lives will say things like, well, if I die today, I'm ready. God's ready to take me up. Whenever he wants, I'm ready. And I really feel like that is such a sick and twisted point of view. That is so inhuman. And when you hear it from an 8-year-old that they're not ready to die yet, so they want their safety belt on, right? It's refreshing in this town, because it's honest. And I'm not saying that some of those people that say that they're ready to die whenever because God will take them, they're not being honest in what they say, but it's honest to who we are as human beings, as just biological organisms with the imperative to live and prosper. It's honest. It's who we are. We're supposed to be afraid to die. We're supposed to cherish the life that we have right now, the one that we know we have. And I just felt very good that it was the young kids in my family who hadn't had that taken from them yet, when so many other people in my town just seem to have lost that sense that this life is to be cherished and not just to be, whisked away at a whim where nobody cares that they die at that moment. No one's supposed to be okay with dying. If there's a way to not die, you're supposed to go for that. Nobody's supposed to be resigned to it being okay to die. I think as human beings, we're supposed to hate death. We're supposed to try to avoid it. You know, um, of course, you can come to terms with the fact that we all do eventually die at some point, but I don't think you're supposed to be okay with it in the way that, you're ready. And I'm very glad that my niece wasn't ready. I'm not sure what that says about my driving skills, but everybody got there safe, and everyone was happy to live one more day.